Yo, 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 welcome back to Vision King Media. Shout out to everybody out there that's staying tapped in with your boy. You know what I'm saying? You're now rocking with the Vision King. If you haven't had a chance to, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and stay locked in. Welcome back to another episode of Sacramento Street News. Tonight we have another unfortunate tale about a North Sacramento pool party turns deadly. Let's go.
Members tell me that this all started as a family pool day with the kids here at the Gaslight Towers apartment complex. Then things took a left.
Gaslight Towers, that's in North Sacramento, right there by White and Edison, Arden Arcade.
And then shots rang out, and now this apartment complex is the center of a homicide investigation. Emotions running high after a family pool party turned deadly in Arden Arcade.
God, it was unreal. I was scared. My children were scared as well.
A family pool party in broad daylight, full of witnesses and children. Shots go off.
Because we were all here in the pool just having a family day. And the thoughts that were running through my mind, it was plain shock. Like, oh my God.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office says just before 2 o'clock Friday afternoon,
2 o'clock p.m. on a Friday, broad daylight, a family pool party. We got to do better than this.
Got a bunch of calls for shots fired at the Gaslight Tower Apartments off Annandale Lane. When deputies got there, they found one victim and later learned of another.
Deputies arrived, actually found one male gunshot wound victim with a gunshot wound to his chest. We learned of a second victim who had actually already been transported to the hospital before deputies got there through a private vehicle, was actually shot, from what we understand, in the head.
The woman who was shot in the head is now at a local hospital and is expected to survive. Despite life-saving efforts, the man shot in the chest died at the scene.
2 victims, 1 lived, 1 survived. Gun violence out of control in Sacramento.
All traumatic moments for the friends and family involved.
They just still right now, it's unreal. You know, my eyes are swollen, been crying. My family members, we're all here. Everybody's here.
This was a brazen act in broad daylight. Imagine the trauma from these children from witnessing this. This is a mess.
And it's heartbreaking.
Now, hours after the fatal shooting, Renee Bradley, whose 2 children were also at the pool with her when the shots rang out, is processing how things went wrong on a day supposed to be filled with family fun.
In the midst of
Thank God no children were shot senselessly in the middle of this, man.
it all, whether we want to get involved or not, just please separate those that are arguing, pull them apart as far as possible to prevent things like this happening. Love your loved ones.
So all this escalated from an argument at a pool party. Man, broad daylight, they get to shooting in front of children, family, witnesses, don't matter.
Not just with words, but with action.
The Sacramento County Sheriff's Office tells us both victims in this shooting were in their 20s or 30s, and they're still working to find out who's responsible.
Again, more young victims. It's our youth that's suffering in the city, man. It's the youth.
Deputies here on scene telling us just within the last few minutes that they plan to stay here on scene. Could be 30 minutes, could be hours, could be through the rest of the night. They still have some investigating to do. Reporting in Arden Arcade, covering local news that matters, I'm Zach Boetto, Fox 40 News.
Man, that's unfortunate. A family pool party in broad daylight, 2 p.m., full of families, children, everyone show up to have a good time. Altercation breaks out. It immediately escalates to gunfire. 2 victims, 1 lived, 1 deceased. Man, we got to do better than this to Sacramento. Shout out to the city, north, south, east, west. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneurship over field trips. We got to do better than this, man. God bless all y'all. Vision King Media. I'm gone.